Hello, this is Annalisa from Faith Dream Crate, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a birthday card for you, and I'm going to be using this stamp set from My Favorite Things. This is from the Pure Innocence line. It is called You're the Sprinkles to My Frosting, and I'll tell you a little bit more about this stamp set later. But first, we're going to be creating a background with some alcohol inks for this card, and I am not an alcohol ink expert. I just have a few colors, and I have really wanted to experiment with this. So I'm just adding the colors and the blending solution and using the blowing tool to blow this ink around, adding in that blending solution to keep it going, and then when I'm happy with it, we're going to keep on moving along with the card. I really like how this background turned out. But yeah, if there is a craft supply that you have been wanting to try, wanting to experiment with, it's a new year, so go ahead, pick that supply up, or maybe you already picked it up and it's sitting in your craft room. Now is a great time to try a new technique and have fun, explore, be creative in new ways, and try something new. So now I'm just going to stamp that My Favorite Things stamp, the girl from this, and I believe that this set is retiring over on the My Favorite Things website. I just recently saw that they are retiring this one in an email, and it is on their website as retiring. So if you like this one, definitely head on over to the My Favorite Things website to pick it up there. It is still on Simon Says Stamps website, so you can pick it up there. Check your local stores too, because they often have them a little bit longer even though they're retiring. But yeah, this one is on its way out, so if you like it, definitely try and pick it up before it's gone. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I can still link to it right now, but this one is on its way out. But I'm just coloring in this girl with the Spectrum Noir markers, and I will have all of the supplies that I can link to listed down below in the description box. And I will link to the Spectrum Noir markers in general because I have so many different sets. It is so hard to pinpoint where each color is, but definitely just start with the basic colors and smaller sets if you are starting out, and then build your collection slowly. And then there is the element to add the sprinkles in with the stamp. So I am using some brown Distress Oxide ink to add some chocolate sprinkles. And then we're going to do the sentiment. So you're going to see a different piece of paper here. I end up stamping these again, but I wanted to include this footage because this is where I am putting all of the sentiments from the same set. And I do use a Simon Says stamp to do the happy birthday part, but I'm using two of these sentiments from the MFT set, and then this happy birthday from Simon Says stamp. So I'm going to use the stamping platform to do this, so you can see here. And then I didn't get a perfect impression, so I switched out the paper using the stamping powder tool to hopefully get a better impression, and I'm using the Simon Says Stamp clear embossing ink. Inked that up a few times, and then the Simon Says Stamp white embossing powder to make this pop on the black, and this is really going to pop on the alcohol inked background and just stand out. So I'm just melting that and getting it all ready, and then I will cut out these pieces and get the card done, get the card all glued together and finished off. And these are the scrapbook.com fine detail scissors. I'll have them linked down below if I remember, but I also recently picked up the Simon Says Stamp teal detail scissors, which was a part of one of their newer releases, and I really like them. So there is that too. And then I'm just inking up the edges here with the Memento Tuxedo black marker to just finish off the girl all trimmed out and fussy cut out. This just finishes off the image, and I like how it looks. So the sentiments that I'm using is I I do not know what I would do without you, and it's your birthday. So I'm just going to use whatever glue is working for me. I switch between glues in this particular video. Sometimes my Barely Art glue lately has been giving me some trouble, so I switch back to Nuvo glue a little bit, and you'll see that here as I'm adhering the background. But yeah, I'm just going to pop this girl up on foam tape to add some dimension. I just really love how this card is coming together. And then I'm going to adhere this panel, this alcohol inked panel, to the card base, and then add a few finishing touches, and that will finish up the card. But I definitely need to go ahead and start making more birthday cards and more thank you cards, because I am all out, and it is a new year and birthdays are coming, and there's always a reason to say thank you. Those are like the cards that I need to make the most of lately, and I'm sure you can relate to that too. But I have some fun cards and projects planned for you with Easter and St. Patrick's Day and Valentine's Day and all of the things. I feel like this little girl would be a great for Valentine's Day as well, with the donuts and that like sweet shop like theme. So that is the card. I love how the background just shines with the paper, the alcohol ink paper, but I had to add a little bit more glitter and shine to this card, so I'm just using the Spectrum or glitter pen and adding some of that on the donut for a finishing touch. And that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.